Hi, my name's Tim. I'm from the Jersey Shore. After everything happened, I decided that the only way was Jesus. That's how it all began. I was still involved in a lot of sin. I still had lustful desires. I was still smoking weed, cigarettes, and just things that were falling off my life shortly that I was still doing. And I was sitting around and I smoke weed and I love listening to music, but I like reggae music. I was listening to all sorts of bands and I was like, I don't like what they're talking about in these music anymore. I wonder if there's gospel Christian music, and all I did was type in Christian reggae and Christafari came up. And I just remember sitting there and I was smoking the bong and listening to Christafari all day, every single day for maybe a month. My friends were coming over and I'm just playing this Christafari band and they're all like, could we listen to something else? I'm like, hey, my house, my music, So we're listening to it. And then I hear Mark talking about how he used to smoke, he used to grow it, he used to sell it, and now instead of being a dope dealer, he's a hope dealer. And the idea that this might be wrong if I want to be a Christian started to play in me, and I was like, man, maybe I shouldn't be smoking weed anymore. And that planted the seed, and eventually I tried to quit to please God. And then I was tormented, and it wasn't until God delivered me from it that I was finally free from it. And it's been just about 3 years now since I decided to follow Jesus. I've been free from my bondages of nicotine, lust, smoking the weed, all that stuff. And it's just been a great transformation. I'm grateful for what God's doing in my life. And the crazier part is with the lustful desires that I was having, addicted to pornography and all of the things that come along with that. Instead of watching those things, I remember for just every single time those thoughts would come in, I would just go and put on Christafari and just sing loud in the shower, all the songs until I was just okay. And it just got me through all these bondages, which was really, really cool. So God is using you guys in my life, and I'm sure in so many others, because it's been a blessing. And thanks for listening to me.